Okay, enough running away. It's time to fight. Hey, AI, show me what you got.
Round 1. Fight!
That's actually very nice. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Here's the deal. We've seen all those Midjourney generated app images and many designers were like, whoa, we're doomed. And yes, at first glance they do some very creative, very unique things that many designers wouldn't even think of. But I think this is exactly where the problem is. This is art. This is not design. It's not solving any problems, it's just using some visuals to create something pleasant to look at. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can use AI to your advantage instead of fearing it. So how does Midjourney work? How does it make those beautiful app images? It's using the art world principles to replicate what it finds matching the prompt. You can feed it popular dribble shots from a specified category like Fintech in my case, and it spits out something like this. This is the prompt you should use to try it out, just add your own hashtag category. Let's try a travel app for a change. Click and boom. These look pretty great, but when you look a little bit closer, you realize that it's like asking somebody to reproduce a painting. They're not really solving any design problems here, they're solving a more artistic problem. They're looking for popular, nice-looking images on Dribbble and then making a collage out of them. The way it works is not really suited for problem solving, and you know what? It's actually pretty great. I have complained for a while now about the boring sameness of many of the user interfaces nowadays. We end up with so many interfaces looking practically the same and with very little user delight. And this is exactly what you can use AI for. Take a look at this app example. It doesn't make any sense. But the colors are really good, the card gradients look really nice as well, and there are some very interesting graph ideas here too. So let me demonstrate. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna recreate a fintech app that we did for a client a couple years ago using the style from that screen. And here we are. Now the app makes a lot more sense, and really these colors are amazing. And you can also use them in flat design. You don't need to go full skeuomorphic like AI likes to do. You can use this to your advantage as an infinite source of inspiration. And you know what? After all, you're being inspired by other people, not the AI, because the AI got inspired by other people. And there are some controversies about that we're gonna talk about in the future. But that's not all. You can also use AI tools like this cute little Figma plugin to generate icons on vectors on demand. We'll be able to focus more on what matters in design, not on those minuscule little things that take up most of our time. So yeah, this is great. Instead of fighting the AI or fearing the AI, use it as your inspiration and mix it up with your personal style to truly stand out. We'll be done with the sameness of interfaces and we'll be able to create unique, delightful things. How great is that? Let's also talk about ChatGPT. This new miraculous bot spits out entire blog posts or essays on demand, and they look so great, don't they? But when you look closer, about half the time the things that it says are wrong. So sure, it can generate some ideas and possibly replace some writers, but mostly the bad ones. You can also use it in your design with prompts like, give me 5 good converting button sales copy for an ebook page. Give me a description of what competitive analysis is for my case study. And you know what? I always tell you that using lorem ipsum is a horrible idea for design, and now you really don't have to. You can use ChatGPT to fill in for all the content and all the copy that you might ever need. And then of course tweak the output and make it yours. Technology is fascinating, but there's one interesting principle that can be applied to most of it, including the AI. It is fairly easy to get to 95% quality, and by fairly easy I mean like a decade or so.
Why don't you go ahead and hit the easy button, okay?
Getting to 100%, it's next to impossible, but even getting from 95 to 96 is now gonna be super hard. So we are seeing great progress with AI right now, but getting to that final dreamlike make design button that you click and it really solves a design problem for you with a nice beautiful UI on top, yeah, I think we're very far from that still. I myself am exploring this little problem right now in a little startup. I'm trying to make AI that can actually make a design that is a design, not just some pretty pixels. And I'm gonna tell you, it's really hard. And even when that happens, a couple years in the future, someone will have to write the right prompts, and somebody has to oversee the outputs, because the AI can spit out anything, and if you don't know anything about design and you're looking at what AI did, you might assume it's good, and you might push out a bad product.
Gonna have a bad time.
Because if we just accept everything that AI does at face value, we'll end up with a lot of shitty products. And even when that 98% eventually happens, AI will just replace moving the mouse cursor around the bitmap screen or moving a rectangle from here to there. It's not gonna replace the thinking behind it. Both the oversight and the ability to find true gems in the pool of AI-generated stuff is gonna be ours for a long time. Being a designer is problem solving, and not just in design, also in real life. So right now AI potentially taking parts of our job is the problem that we just need to creatively solve. Adapt to the new reality, learn how to use it, and obviously have a beautiful day.